Good afternoon. We pass on to the fourth lecture on quantum mechanics basic parts. We continue the problems of a photoelectric effect. The fourth problem is the velocity of photoelectrons ejected by X-ray from a surface is 4.67 into 10 raised to 7 meter per second. Determine the stopping potential of the surface. ഒരു മെറ്റലിൽ നിന്ന് എമിറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഫോട്ടോ ഇലക്ട്രോൺസിൻ്റെ വെലോസിറ്റിയാണ് കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നത് 4.67 ഇൻറ്റു 10 റൈസ് ടു 7 മീറ്റർ പെർ സെക്കൻഡ്. ഫൈൻഡ് ദി സ്റ്റോപ്പിംഗ് പൊട്ടൻഷ്യൽ. സ്റ്റോപ്പിംഗ് പൊട്ടൻഷ്യൽ ഒരു പുതിയ ടേമായിട്ട് വേണമെങ്കിൽ കരുതാം. നിങ്ങൾ +2 ക്ലാസ്സിൽ പഠിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളതാണ്. വി എന്ന് എഴുതും. അത് നമ്മുടെ ഐൻസ്റ്റൈൻ്റെ ഇക്വേഷൻ ½ v². അത് ഇ വി ആയിട്ട് ഇക്വേറ്റ് ചെയ്താൽ ആ വി ക്യാപിറ്റൽ വി ആണ് സ്റ്റോപ്പിംഗ് പൊട്ടൻഷ്യൽ. So equation for stopping potential is ½ mv² is equal to EV, where capital V is the stopping potential. ½ mv² is kinetic energy. So capital V is equal to mv² by 2 E. We put the values. M is 9.1 into 10 raised to -31. Velocity is given and 2 in electronic charge 1.6 into 10 raised to -19. The answer will work out as 6201 volt. That is the fourth problem. Now we pass on to the next problem. Problem number 5. Light wavelength 2000 angstrom falls on a metallic surface. If the work function of the surface is 4.2 eV, what is the kinetic energy of the fastest photoelectrons emitted? Also calculate the stopping potential. Stopping potential and threshold wavelength of the metal. The kinetic energy is ½ mv². It's equal to nu minus nu zero. That is k is equal to h nu minus phi0, since h nu 0 is phi0. And from this we get phi is equal to, or phi0 is given phi0 is equal to, it is phi0. Phi0 is equal to 4.2 eV, that is 4.2 into 1.6 into 10 raised to -19 joule. Therefore k is equal to h nu minus phi0 equal to hc by lambda minus phi0. We put all the values. On putting the values, we get the kinetic energy is equal to 3.219 into 10 raised to -19 joule. And we can convert this value into electron volt by dividing it by 1.6 into 10 raised to -19. The answer is 2.012 eV electron volt. That is the answer. Again, stopping potential we have to find. ½ mv² is equal to E into capital V. That is k is equal to EV. V is equal to k by E. The value of k we put, and also the value of V on calculation we get it 2.012 volt. That is, work function we express in electron volt and stopping potential we express in volt. That is all. Threshold wavelength lambda 0. We know phi0 is equal to h nu 0 is the equation for work function. That is h nu c by lambda 0. That is lambda 0 is hc by phi0. On putting the values, we get the answer 2958 angstrom. That is the threshold wavelength. The equation use this hc by phi0. Next problem, number 6. The stopping potential for a copper surface illuminated by radiation of wavelength 2537 angstrom from a mercury arc lamp is 0.24 volt. What is the threshold wavelength of copper? Calculate the work function of copper. ഒരു കോപ്പർ സർഫസിൽ 2537 ആങ്സ്ട്രം വേവ് ലെങ്ത്തുള്ള ലൈറ്റ് ഇൻസിഡൻ്റ് ആകുകയാണ്. സ്റ്റോപ്പിംഗ് പൊട്ടൻഷ്യൽ 0.24 വോൾട്ടാണ്. നമുക്ക് ത്രെഷോൾഡ് വേവ് ലെങ്ത് കാരണം അതേപോലെ വർക്ക് ഫംഗ്ഷൻ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. Here V is a stopping potential. It is given. The value is given, and from this equation we can write V nu minus nu 0 is EV by H. Nu 0 is equal to V minus EV by H. Nu 0 we write as E by lambda 0. Nu we write as E by lambda. So we write as E by lambda 0 is equal to C by lambda minus EV by H. We put all the values and calculate the value of lambda 0 becomes, the value is 2669 angstrom. In the work function, phi 0 is h nu 0, that is hc by lambda 0. Put the value of hc and lambda 0. We get the answer. Lambda 0 is 2667.9. We get the answer 7.4498 into 10 raised to minus 90 joule. Next problem number 7. What is the work function of a metal if the threshold wavelength for it is 580 nanometer, if light wavelength 475 angstrom falls on the metal, what is the kinetic energy? Kinetic energy we calculate by the equation half mv square is h nu minus nu 0, that is k is equal to h nu minus nu 0, that is k is equal to h into c by lambda minus c by lambda 0. We substitute the values and we get k is equal to 0.473 electron volt, and also work function 550 is h nu 0, h into c by lambda 0. Work function can be written as 50 or 5, and the answer is 2.14 eV. Next problem. Problem number 8. What is the work function of a metal of threshold wavelength? If the threshold wavelength of the metal is 580 nanometer, if light of 475 nanometer wavelength falls on the metal, what is the stopping potential? For a metal, അതിൻ്റെ threshold wavelength 580 nanometer ആണ്. 475 nanometer light falls എങ്കിൽ സ്റ്റോപ്പിംഗ് പൊട്ടൻഷ്യൽ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം എന്നുള്ളതാണ് ചോദ്യം. അപ്പോൾ തന്നെ വർക്ക് ഫംഗ്ഷൻ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. Work function phi is equal to h nu 0, that is h into c by lambda 0. We put all the values as shown here. The answer is 2.14 eV. And again, half m v square is h into nu minus nu 0. That is k is equal to h into nu minus nu 0. That is kinetic energy k is equal to h into c by lambda minus c by lambda 0. Put the value of kinetic energy in absolute. We have to find kinetic energy. Put the value of h, c, lambda and lambda 0. We get k is equal to 0.473 eV. And again, half m v square is equal to eV, where v is the stopping potential. V is equal to k by e. K we have calculated. And we put the values. We get the answer for stopping potential is equal to 0.473 volt. We have to put the value of kinetic energy in absolute unit, that is in joule, not in eV. Here, note one point. The first point is the kinetic energy we write as 0.473 eV, electron volt. And when we write it as a stopping potential, we get the same value, but we express in volt. That is, kinetic energy and stopping potential have the same values. The difference is in their unit. The kinetic energy we express in eV, and stopping potential we express in volt. Next problem. From a solid surface, light wavelength 312 angstrom and 3650 angstrom causes emission of electrons whose maximum kinetic energy is 2.128 eV and 1.595 eV respectively. Calculate Planck's constant and work function of sodium. So here the question is for finding Planck's constant. The value of Planck's constant we know, which is 6.626 into 10 raised to minus 34. So when we calculate a Planck's constant, we should get a value equal to this value. So we write the Einstein's equation in a modified manner as half m v square is h into nu minus nu 0. That is half m v square is h into c by lambda minus c by lambda 0. From this we get hc by lambda. hc by lambda, the term in the RHS. hc by lambda is half m v square plus phi 0. And here we put the first wavelength and also the energy term. We get phi 0 as such in the RHS. So this equation number 1 contains two unknowns, h and phi 0. H in the left side and phi 0 in the right side. We repeat. We repeat the same equation with the second wavelength. That is 3650 angstrom. Here also we get the second equation with h on the left side and phi 0 on the right side. We have to find h. If you divide 1 by 2, h will cancel. So we have to subtract equation 2 from equation 1. To find h, the method is we have to subtract equation 2 from equation 1. When we subtract, phi 0 will cancel. So we get hc by 10 raised to minus 10 into 1 by 3125 minus 1 by 3650 is equal to 8.528 into 10 raised to minus 20. And on simplification, we get the value of h as 6.176 into 10 raised to minus 34 joule second. So we know the actual values 6.626 into 10 raised to minus 34. That is 6.2. Here also when we correct the number, we get to 6.2. So value agrees with the standard value of Planck's constant. And now we have to find the work function also. For this, we can use any one of the two equations above. Put the value of h, the calculated value of h in equation number 1. Then the only unknown is phi 0. On simplification, we get phi 0 is equal to 1.6796 EV. So this problem requires a lot of calculation, and we have to familiarize the calculation using a scientific calculator. By repeated trial only we can have sufficient speed to do the problem in the examination hall. Two more small topics. One is a stopping potential. The stopping potential graph is shown here. Frequency of the incident radiation is taken on the x-axis and stopping potential v on the y-axis. The graph AB is a straight line. The equation for this graph is v is equal to h by e nu minus h by e nu 0. Here, this is an equation for a straight line in the form y is equal to mx plus c. In the place of x, we write a nu, and the slope of the graph is h by e. So by noting the slope of the graph and knowing e, we can calculate h by drawing the stopping potential graph. And what is stopping potential? Stopping potential is the minimum retarding potential required to halt the most energetic electron from the metal. അതായത് ഏറ്റവും എനർജി ഉള്ള ഒരു ഫോട്ടോ ഇലക്ട്രോണിനെ മെറ്റലിൽ എമിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാതെ അവിടെ സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്യണം, പിടിച്ചു നിർത്തണം. അതിന് വേണ്ട പോസിറ്റീവ് പൊട്ടൻഷ്യൽ, റിട്ടാർഡിംഗ് പൊട്ടൻഷ്യൽ, അതിനെ വിളിക്കുന്ന പേരാണ് സ്റ്റോപ്പിംഗ് പൊട്ടൻഷ്യൽ. സ്റ്റോപ്പിംഗ് പൊട്ടൻഷ്യൽ സ്റ്റോപ്പിംഗ് വോൾട്ടേജ് ഫ്രീക്വൻസി, സ്റ്റോപ്പിംഗ് വോൾട്ടേജ് hyphen frequency graph is a straight line as shown above. Next topic is a photocell. Photocell is it is a light transducer. It converts a light energy into electrical energy. It consists of a glass tube in which a photocell is evacuated. Vacuum glass tube in which there is a cathode and anode. Cathode is a cylindrical rod upon which a photosensitive material is coated. Anode is a copper rod. When radiations are incident on the photosensitive material, electrons are emitted, they are attracted, and a current is produced. The amount of light the current produced depends upon the amount of light. If more light falls, we get more current. So what is photocell? It is a device that converts light energy into electrical energy. It is shown the figure. It has some uses, and the uses are listed here in the note. The uses are listed here, and you can copy down. And this is the contents of our fourth lecture on the basics of quantum mechanics. With this, the photoelectric effect is completed. The next class we start a new topic called Compton scattering, Compton effect. Thank you.